Bonjour tout le monde.
That was freaking sick.
I'm actually here right now. Time for the stadium fact of the day.
Time for best of the ballpark.
This place is insane. It's a final here from the Target Center.
I'm checking off a bucket list one stadium at a time.
Hey guys, welcome back to Garrett Stadium Travel. Today is stadium vlog number 36. Right now I'm in Chicago, Illinois, and today I'm going to watch the Bears take on the Minnesota Vikings at Soldier Field. Number one pick Caleb Williams is in action along with the Minnesota Vikings, kind of a surprising team this year in the NFL. So super excited. Soldier Field, a pretty historic stadium. So gonna head downtown, head to the game, check it out, and most importantly, take you guys along with me. So let's go. Hey guys, I'm up here in the 400 level of Soldier Field and it's time for the stadium fact of the day. The stadium fact of the day today is all about age. Contrary to popular belief, as of 2024, Soldier Field is the oldest active NFL stadium, opening in 1924. And for those counting, that's 100 years ago, as of this past October. While the stadium has undergone multiple extensive renovation projects to keep it up to NFL standards, Soldier Field has stood the test of time. For now, the hourglass has been turned on Soldier Field, and it's really only a matter of time before it gets replaced, whether that's Arlington Heights, whether it's just south of the location right here. The Bears are going to call a new stadium home. So it's really cool to come out here and see this place before it inevitably gets replaced. I really think they should stay here in downtown. The aura, as they say, of this stadium being right on the river, the windy city, as you can see, it's pretty windy up here. I think the Bears belong in downtown Chicago, but for now, gonna explore and hopefully enjoy a great game. Let's go.
Yes! 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 Good.
Oh! Get it! Oh!
Oh, wide open.
It's a final here from Soldier Field, 30-27 in overtime for the Minnesota Vikings. This was a crazy game. The Bears were dead in the water, and then an onside kick and a 2-point conversion. Amazing game. This place is pretty cool. It was really cool to get to check out a game here. For now, gonna hang around downtown, head back, and then tell you guys what I saw. Peace out for now. Hey guys, just got back. Crazy game. Really cool. I've never seen an onside kick recovered, so that was pretty cool to see. And a good game that got really exciting. So anyway, I'm going to tell you guys what I saw from Soldier Field. So first up, atmosphere. I thought the crowd atmosphere was pretty good, but the Bears, I think what they're trying to go for with Soldier Field is a very traditional NFL experience. They didn't have a ton of like timeout activities, halftime activities. It was all pretty cut and dry. Not a whole ton of innovation. They had like the Dunkin' run or the Dunkin' Donuts run, stuff like that. A fan answering some questions, but beyond that, a very traditional NFL experience, and it felt like there was a lot of stagnation when there wasn't play. So I would have liked to see some more from that, but the crowd noise for a team that's below 500, really good. And obviously that's a product of the Bears having a huge fan base and Soldier Field being the smallest stadium in the NFL right now. So kind of a combination of those things. made for kind of a good and a bit more intimate atmosphere than some of the other ones that I've seen in the NFL. Next up is venue. I was seesawing on the rating I was going to give to venue. I was super high, and I was like, yeah, super low. And I'll be honest, I think Soldier Field gets a bit too much hate just because the renovation and like should have gotten a new stadium, all that kind of stuff. But I think Soldier Field has a lot of character. I think it's really cool seeing a bunch of the stuff from the old stadium and kind of how they revamped it to upgrade it to NFL standards. But I know a lot of people do not like Soldier Field, and it does make sense that the Bears are going to be moving into a new place. But I think if you get the chance, you should check out Soldier Field because this is still a cool stadium. But it's definitely time for a new place. Next up is access. Soldier Field, incredibly accessible by public transit standards. You got like your CTA, a bunch of lines that take you a lot of places in eastern Illinois, kind of up and down north-south. And then you also have the Metro, which stops pretty much, about a 5-10 minute walk from the stadium. And that's going to be your commuter rails that can get you, I think, even into Indiana. So it takes you a pretty long ways. For traffic and stuff, obviously, it's a big city. There's going to be 60,000 people getting in and out. There's going to be your traffic. So as always, plan your trip accordingly so that you're not late. And finally, we have pricing. And this is the section that really brings Soldier Field down, because you'd think a team that is not doing so hot right now in the Bears would have some affordable tickets, and that's just not the case. I think our tickets were over $200 for, quite a ways up in the nosebleed. There's still good sight lines, but you'd kind of hope that a Bears game would be a bit more affordable. If you wait till last minute and get some of those ticket deals, you can make it a bit more affordable, but ticket prices through the roof if you want to buy in advance. Concession prices, pretty standard, maybe a tiny bit below average, but if you're coming to a Bears game, chances are you're going to be spending a pretty penny, whichever way you cut it. So, So that's all I got. The final ranking for Soldier Field for a Bears game is a 6 for atmosphere, a 6 for venue, an 8 for access, and a 4 for pricing, bringing it to a total of 24 out of 40. Now, 24 isn't the greatest rating in the world. It's, I believe, bottom half of where I put my ratings. But if you're in Chicago, I think you should definitely check out a Bears game. It's a really cool stadium. Obviously, one of the more historic teams in the NFL. And I had a really fun time. It was a super fun short trip here to Chicago. I will definitely be back in the city. Not sure when, but in the future. And that's all I got. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a like and subscribe. Helps me out, lets me know I'm doing a good job with these videos. And we're on the road to seeing every single major pro sports team in the Big Four at their home stadium. So if you like that kind of content, sports content, stadium content, make sure to follow along. As always, I'm checking off a bucket list one stadium at a time, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.